Hey everyone, so today is a 2K20 simulation between the Rockets and the OKC Thunder. Now, between these two teams, we have some fantastic players. So, of course, we have the young Thunder, which is a huge up-and-coming team. And I say roughly within 2 or 3 years, they may be Western Conference contenders. However, the Houston Rockets should be able to beat the Thunder in between 4 and 5 games. This should not take all that long. Harden really wants to have a championship this year, and I'm going to say that he is not going to get it. There's quite a few really good teams that are really kind of in line to be ready to get that, and I really don't think small ball is going to win the championship, but it will win this round, at least I think so. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe, enjoy this simulation.
On that shot and trying to become more consistent from deep.
Paul outside. Lets a floater go. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Gallinari missing.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Now, here is Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fires for 3. Harden can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Paul. Westbrook with the block.
There is no question that Russell is one of the top 10 athletes we have in the league, on full display there. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And the 3 off target.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
And here's Westbrook after Gallinari made the last 3-pointer. A second chance effort. He gets it in there. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Paul. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden surveying the D. Puts up a 3. The Rockets with a new 14. Here's Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do.
Take a break.
That's really the motto of Tucker's game.
That's good from Tucker. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari trying to get open. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And at the end of the year, Brent, we've been seeing an uptick in play from some young lottery-bound teams.
Well, they're always excited about having opportunity to play loose and play free. The backside of that is you didn't play well enough to get into the playoffs.
Right.
So, good coaching staffs with young teams that have potential, Kevin, will ask their teams to be spoilers. Like, embrace the idea of let's compete tonight against that team because they're the fourth seed. Yeah, let's go up against this.
Sure.
There are other teams that, quite frankly, just give up on the year. And some guys will have some big empty numbers to finish off the season. You got to temper your kind of eyeballs on those things.
He hits both from the stripe. Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander over Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston leading by 3. No good. Adams, some nice D. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Adams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to House. Westbrook with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Ball against Westbrook. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
The Rockets with another miss. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Dort. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Paul looking over the floor. Adams right side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Adams has got his second bucket.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there. Has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the And the Thunder making a change here. Noel's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out stats for James Harden. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's putting up 29 points a game, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
And he's causing a lot of those mistakes, too. He's just harassing you 94 feet and does not give you an inch.
And here is Paul. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Paul. Tipped away. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Adams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz. Paul passes to Adams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Tucker. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 7.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander over Westbrook. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Ball against Westbrook. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Gallinari dishes to Noel. He kicks it to Paul. 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here's Harden. He has 7. Here's Covington. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate. Well, it's been up and down the last few years for Nerlens Noel, but there are still some impactful numbers for the minutes that he's on the floor as a rim protector.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gallinari, a miss that time, would have put him up.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked loose. Covington with the steal. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And for Noel, his numbers will never match the visual impact he has on the floor, wouldn't you say?
Oh, he's definitely a player.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Adams. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Gallinari. Diallo, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rivers passes to McLemore. Noel against Carroll. Count it. Good.
And how about Carroll using his size there, taking it strong inside.
Thunder trailing by 4. Schroeder kicks to Ferguson. Back to Schroeder. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Ferguson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Carroll. The Thunder with another miss. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Here's Clemens. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:02 left in the first. Diallo finds Schroeder. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Out left to the wing. The pass to Carroll. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Such a wide open look. And the Rockets lead by 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Schroeder outside. To end the drought. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Here's Clemens. No good from 11 feet. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action after this word. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. And a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got DeMar Carroll out there. Also Green out there. McLemore is out there with Rivers. And it's Clemens in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Schroeder. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Utah.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Here's Ferguson. Back to Muscala. Over McLemore. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Passes it to Rivers. McLemore with the ball. Pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Thunder trailing by 6. Pass to Diallo. Here's Ferguson. Inside. And slam dunk by Noel.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the pass to Clemens. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Diallo. He's guarded by Rivers. Ferguson, the pass to Noel. Shoots over Carroll. And it's Noel missing. Houston leading by 4. a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clemens. Thunder with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Rivers. It's tipped. Schroeder outside. There's Diallo. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's stolen by Schroeder. Basket counts.
Schroeder playing with some tenacity in this one. He is not letting the defense dictate where it is that he's going, and he's scoring through contact.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Carroll. Can't hit that one. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Ferguson kicks it over to Schroeder. With the floater, count it. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rivers passes to Green. Clemens is guarded by Schroeder. Can they get it? Ferguson with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes to Noel. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Diallo. Now here is Muscala. He's guarded by Rivers. Fader on the way, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. James Harden comes in for Austin Rivers. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Robertson, he's checked in. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Back to Harden. Outside, Green. But so many guys are now shooting from well beyond the arc. Who do you think has the deepest range in the league?
I think Steph Curry has the most consistent, deepest range.
Lillard is in that category.
Lillard is in there, and of course, last year's playoff win will never go away in terms of what a great memory that was. Trae Young is now entering that category, Kevin.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw
name,
that at the end of last year. His fearlessness in pulling up from just about anywhere has been pretty remarkable. And to that, I will add one Brook Lopez, who has found his way well beyond the three-point line.
He's a whole nother conversation, though.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll do that. And the Rockets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And both free throws good for Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Gallinari surveying the D. Over Green. Again, the Thunder score.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The Rockets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Westbrook against Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. And he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Greg last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6th-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Robert Covington's checked in for Green. And Daniel House subbed in for Ben McLemore. Schroeder hits them both. And you watch Dennis Schroeder, you can see how deadly Brent he can be when he's locked in.
Well, he accepted the role in Oklahoma City about coming off the bench and trying to be a spark plug. For Schroeder, it's really about consistency, Kevin.
Stolen by Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Paul checked in for Oklahoma City.
Chris Paul.
Dishes it to Robertson. Pass to Adams. Westbrook against Paul. Back to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Covington. Harden kicks to House. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Dort passes to Paul. Westbrook pulls it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Paul dishes to Gallinari. On the wing, Robertson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Westbrook. Here's Adams. Good D by Covington.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Dort. He's covered by Westbrook. Gallinari against Covington. From the wing. Good D by Covington. Rockets trail by 3. Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Westbrook. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wronged? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. Now, here is Gallinari. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Utah. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Adams' shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
7th in scoring, 10th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Now here's Harden. He has 7. He tries for 3, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by House. 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Oh, the lob to Gallinari, stolen by Tucker. Westbrook scanning the floor. Over Paul. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Westbrook again missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Paul, right side, traps in the tray. Paul's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
A good three-point shooter a few years back. Paul's turned himself into a great one. Important to do later in your career.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Westbrook against Paul. Over Westbrook. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. House the pass to Westbrook. Some solid D from Paul. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's rebounded by Houston. Westbrook dishes to Harden. Unable to get that one. Adams, some nice D. The Thunder shooting 40% from the field. Passes it to Gallinari. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Paul. Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Thunder shooting 41% from the field here in the 2nd. Right wing. Paul outside. Back to Adams. Over Westbrook. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high.
We've got 2nd half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Rockets trail. 3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul. And it's Dort in at the small forward. And so here is Oklahoma City following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Dort passes to Adams. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 26.
The one sign was that Russell Westbrook had this part of his game back in college. He continues to be impressive in the mid-range.
Now, here is Gallinari. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Pass to Tucker. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Covington. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Paul. To the left side wing. Here's Dort. Adams down low. Guarded by Tucker.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Shooting two. And he makes the first. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Here's Harden, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Harden hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Rockets trail by 5. Westbrook with it. He's got 26. The rebound by Steven Adams.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
Ball's knocked loose. Molinari passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open. Rebounded by Tucker.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harden.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Adams finds Paul. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
Well,
Steals. 5th best, the Rockets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Pass to McLemore. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. McLemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Here's Schroeder. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Schroeder. James Harden getting it to go from deep. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Inside. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Schroeder passes to Muscala. Now Adams, guarded by Green. Adams dishes to Schroeder. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
This not part of the game plan. Steven Adams finding a way to offensively be impactful down low.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. McLemore, no good. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for James Harden.
One shot.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 5. Clemens, he's guarded by Schroeder. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Ferguson. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Rivers. Rockets trail by 7. Now McLemore. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Clemens. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to McLemore. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Diallo, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 7. And here's Schroeder. 13 points in the game. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Clemens. No good on the three.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Thunder have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
One shot.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Clemens. He's guarded by Schroeder. Back to Rivers. Takes the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Schroeder kicks to Ferguson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Noel with it. Now Green defending. Back to Muscala. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ferguson. Guarded by McLemore. Ferguson's shot is good. Ferguson's got his second basket of the night. Rockets trail by 11. Clemens. He's guarded by Schroeder. Kicks it to Carroll. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Robert Covington's checked in for Jeff Green.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Diallo. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Pass to Carroll. Clemens. He's guarded by Schroeder. And it's Noel with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Schroeder to the inside. And Noel throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now here's McLemore. And the pass to Clemens. Will it go? That shot, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Noel, and slam dunk by Noel.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the first few seasons in the NBA, not an easy time for Terrence Ferguson. Young wings have their ups and downs, but the franchise still very much believes in his talent.
And that one, good. And that's now 17 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And with Ferguson, the fans can be hard on him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Oklahoma City leading by 20. To the paint, it's stolen by Carroll. And it's the Rockets on the break. McLemore with the ball.
Well, a great attack by Westbrook. He's unleashing it right now on his opponent.
Yo, check this.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Gallinari, the bounce pass. Here's Robertson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Robertson.
And a power forward in college. Robertson's been working on increasing his shooting range ever since he entered the league.
Daniel House has checked in for Houston. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Thunder. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Rockets trail by 19. Outside Westbrook. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from 14. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Robertson can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here is House. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Carroll. Makes it off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
59 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Noel. Gallinari attacking. And no good that time. And Houston the other way now. To the middle. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
A free throw drops for Rivers.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Robertson. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from 12. The Thunder leading by 14. Gallinari down low. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Here's Rivers. The 11-footer. That one doesn't go. And so it's the burn.
And right now, that's what's happening. And Coach D'Antoni isn't pleased in the least bit.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Damari Carroll. And it's House, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Covington. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Dort. He's covered by Westbrook. Passes it to Paul. Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Now, here's Westbrook. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Harden outside from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Paul outside. Rocket 6. Pass to Adams. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Houston.
Steven Adams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Diallo. He hits the second from the line. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to House. Back to Westbrook. And some nice passing there by Houston. House kicks to Westbrook. Tries a 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Paul outside. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So here's Westbrook. Gallinari making his last shot. Here is House. Five to shoot. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Daniel House. But obviously some good players have taken less money for a chance at a winning championship situation. That's made some rich teams even better.
Well, you have to appreciate a player in that regard, thinking that the financial gains that he could have somewhere else and playing for a team that's not capable of doing what it is that you're trying to do, and that's win a championship, that they've decided, look, it's not about that for me. What it is about the experience of being around a team that elevates itself to being the best team in the league. And if you're fortunate enough at the highest level, Kevin, as a basketball player, to be around a championship, that experience sticks with you for a lifetime. So you do appreciate guys looking for those opportunities to be around a championship.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 30 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams, the pass to Nader. Here's Dort. Chandler with the steal. Here is Mbah-a-Moute, and the dunk by Mbah-a-Moute.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Dort. Mbah-a-Moute with the steal. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
So for the Rockets, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. Robert Covington comes in for Jeff Green. And Daniel House subbed in for Mbaumute. Here is Harden. Pass to Covington. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope.
The Thunder leading by 18. Paul outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The baseline J, and he makes that one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Here's Dort. Six to shoot. Molinari trying to get open. Dort misses. House the pass to Clemens. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. They lead by 14. Covington against Gallinari. Covington with the steal. Feeds to Harden. Finished off the break. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Adams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To end the cold streak, Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 25 points in the game.
Well, Adams, with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
Passes to House. There's the dish to Harden. Here's the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Paul. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Throw good, James Harden.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Again, the Thunder score. Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Clemens. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Gallinari with it. Adams trying to free himself up. Good D by Covington. Here's Harden on the wing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 23 points.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Now here's Paul. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from James Harden.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Paul passes to Adams. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Harden. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 28 points for him.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses.
That drives it. He is really fed off that. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Now Harden. Harden draws the double. Pass to Tucker. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game. That's a 2 from Paul. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Paul's got 11 in the second half. And here's Harden. Right side, Covington.
That's his second personal. Shooting for Houston, Robert Covington. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Rockets. And both free throws good for Covington. The Thunder leading by 8. Bounce pass from Paul. Gallinari against Covington. And Gallinari kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Here's Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's now 32 points for Russell Westbrook.
It's a certain mindset, Kevin, right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
The pass to George. It's deflected.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Look at that.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. Will play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Timeout call. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harden inside the three-point line. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 6. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook off the left rim and out. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point lead.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Amazing year last year to see Gallinari fully healthy. So valuable when he's out there on a consistent basis, and he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.